All right, y'all, what's going on? We are back. We are back with another video. How to easily collect passive income from real estate without buying a rental property. All right, so this is on Yahoo Finance. If you would like to do your own homework and your own research, I suggest that you do so. Let's go ahead and get into this article. The key points: investing in REITs. I want to say that's real estate investments. Is an easy way to generate passive income from real estate. Innovation Homes owns over 100,000 single-family rental homes that generate dividend income for investors. Realty Income owns over 15,600 commercial properties that produce very stable rental income to support its rising monthly divide. And then it says 10 stocks we better look or better 10 stocks we like better than realty income. All right, so let's get into it. All right, many people buy one or more rental properties to generate passive income. That can be very good income producing strategy. However, it does have some drawbacks, including a high upfront investment, the need to actively manage the property. An even easier way to make passive income from real estate is to buy shares of a real estate investment trust. Oh, real estate investment trust. All right, that's what REIT means. These entities own large portfolios and professionally manage income generating rental properties. They distribute a portion of cash flow to investors via dividend payments. Those features make real estate investment trusts very passive investments. Here are a couple top REITs to consider buying for a super easy passive income from real estate. All right, cashing in on single family rental properties without being a landlord. Most beginning real estate investors will buy a single family home that will turn into a rental property. While this strategy can yield some rental income, it has many potential pitfalls. For example, the tenant troubles or repairs issues can quickly turn your property from a moneymaker to a money pit. Invitation Homes makes it easy to invest in single family rental properties without all the possible pitfalls. The real estate investment, what's the T stand for? Sorry. Trust. All right. The real estate investment trust owns or manages over 100,000 homes across 16 top housing markets. That broad diversification helps reduce risk, enabling the landlord to generate steadier income to support dividend payments. The company pays its investors 0.29% per share in dividends in each quarter, $1.16 annually. With its shares priced recently in the low 30s, it has dividend yield around 3.5%. Put another way, every 1,000 invested in a real estate investment trust will produce about $35 of passive divided income each year. Invitation Homes typically pays out a little more than 70% of its cash flow in dividends. It retains the rest to invest in new rental properties. The real estate investment trust will buy houses on the open market, purchase rental properties from other investors, and acquire homes directly from home builders. For example, the company recently partnered with several home builders to buy over 300 future homes for more than $100 million. It has also provided a $32.7 million loan to a home builder developing a 156 home community that can purchase upon completion. The landlord's investment to expand its portfolio, grow its rental income. That enables the real estate investment trust to increase its dividend. It has raised its payment every year ever since the initial public offering in 2017, including the 3.7% last December. Becoming a real estate mogul without lifting a finger. As real estate investors build their portfolios, they often diversify into commercial real estate. That strategy requires a significant amount of capital, as the three properties are expensive to purchase. However, they can generate very stable rental income backed by long-term leases. Realty income makes it easy to invest in commercial real estate. The Real Estate Investment Trust owns a diversified portfolio of 15,600 properties across the U.S. and Europe. It owns single-tenant retail, industrial, gaming, and other properties net leased to many of the world's leading companies. Its top tenants include 7-Eleven, FedEx, and Walmart. Net leases are very landlord-friendly because they require tenants to pay all property operating costs, including building insurance, real estate taxes, and routine maintenance. As a result, the Real Estate Investment Trust generates very stable cash flow. The company pays its investors each month currently $269 per share, or $3.228 annually. With its stock price in the mid $50, Realty Income has a dividend yield for more than 5.5%. At that rate, you'll collect around $4.60 in a dividend income each month for every $1,000 invested in the Real Estate Investment Trust. Realty Income has routinely raises its monthly dividend payment. It has increased the amount 131 times since its public market listing in 1994, including the last 111 quarters in a row. It has grown its payout at 4.2% compound annual rate over the past 30 years. The Real Estate Investment Trust should be able to continue steadily increasing its payments. It pays out about 75% of the stable cash flow in dividends, enabling it to retain the other 25% to invest in income-generating properties. Realty Income also has a strong balance sheet, giving it additional financial flexibility to invest in properties. It makes sale-leasebacks transactions with property owner-operators, buys portfolios from other investors, and invests in build-to-suit development projects. Easy ways to generate passive income backed by real estate. Investing in a rental property isn't for everyone. However, anyone can buy shares of real estate investment. Trusts can collect passive dividend income. Invitation homes and Realty Income are great options because they pay steadily rising dividends supported by high-quality portfolios and financial profiles. Should you invest $1,000 in Realty Income right now? Before you buy stock in Realty Income, consider this. The mostly full stock advisor analyst team just identified what they believe are the 10 best stocks for investors to buy now. And Realty Income wasn't one of them. The 10 stocks that made the cut could produce monster returns in the coming years. Alright, it says, consider when Netflix made this list December 17, 2004. If you invested $1,000 at the time of our recommendation, you would have $671,477. Or when Nvidia made this list on April 15, 2005, if you invested $1,000 at this time of recommendation, you'll have $1 million. You'll have $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Basically, $1 million in like almost 11,000. That's crazy. Now it's worth not noting stock advisors' total average return is 1,047%, a market crushing outperformance compared to 100% of the S&P 500. Don't miss out on the latest top 10 list available when the joint stock advisors. That's crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. In 2004, if you invested in Netflix for $1,000, you would be at 771,000. You know what I'm saying? And then Nvidia in 2005, you will have $10,880. That is crazy. So for all my people out there who don't really know, at the end of this article, they just let us know that you can make over 500,000 plus if you invest into the right ones. But it'll probably take, that was 2004, this is 2005, so you got 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 20 years. 20 years of your life that you can, have just sitting, and that makes a lot of sense, you know what I'm saying? But, if you didn't take heed to this article, if you just went by it, didn't really pay attention, hey, it is up to you. It's totally up to you. I'm not advising anybody not to invest into the stock market, but what I will say is you definitely need it. You know what I'm saying? You definitely need it because it's a must. All of this is a must. All right. All that being said, hopefully y'all took a lot from this video. I see you guys on Tuesday. And don't forget, guys, read, write, learn knowledge every single day that we can better ourselves. I may not be the best reader, but I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you put yourself in a position I'm in, you'll be saying words and seeing words that you like, I never said this word, or, I'm just learning that there will always be another word that I've never heard before and all that good stuff. But I'm glad that I was able to know, about the real estate investment trust. But you got to make passive income into real estate to buy shares in the real estate investment trust. You know what I'm saying? Own large portfolios of professionally managed income generating rental properties. They distribute a portion of cash flow to investors via dividend payments. Those features make real estate investment trusts very passive investments. So knowledge and information is key. I'll see y'all in the next video. We out. Gang, gang. Oh, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Make sure y'all still, like I said, reading, writing, doing what you can. You know what I mean? Shout out to Quality Surveillance Systems for sponsoring one of my videos. I appreciate you. Thank you. And any other sponsors, hit me up via email. And if you go and click onto my profile, you can see my email where you can hit me up. All right. All that being said, I love y'all. We out. Gang, gang.